Reed turned away from the question, watching as his partner went about her business, paying them no mind. After 2 months, she had learned not to take the doctor for a threat. "Last night was a big one for us," Reed said, nodding toward the field. "First homicide together." He could sense a shift in the woman by his side, her body moving but coming no closer to him. "Yeah? And how was it?" she asked. On the whole, Reed had no problems with Meddy. In her early 40s, she was a stylish woman with light brown skin and glossy black hair, the kind of look that could have made her a lot of money in Bollywood. She had a direct manner that he appreciated, and had been accommodating in meeting him so early in the morning. Still, it was the requirement that they meet he resented so much, the insinuation that he needed some sort of evaluation to ensure he was still a capable lawman. "Fine," Reed said, shrugging his shoulders. It was the first body he'd come across in nearly 4 months. The sight of it had done nothing to his system, his heart rate remaining even, his breath never once picking up as he'd helped to process the scene. As he did, though, he couldn't help but feel a small twinge in the pit of his stomach, the slightest hint of something he hadn't felt in a long time. It was clear there was something missing. His former partner Riley's absence, an enormous void that made the entire thing feel incomplete. Just as apparent, though, was a tiny jolt deep within him. Whether or not that was a good thing, he had not yet decided. "Same old thing," he said, looking over at Meddy. She met the gaze before giving him a look that relayed she didn't believe him, though she wasn't about to press it. "And how did your new partner react?" A bit of a smile pulled at Reed's lips as he turned back to the field, his new partner still sprinting circles around it. Her name was Billy, a 4-year-old Belgian Malinois, solid black, her dark brown eyes the only exceptions. In a previous life she had been a military dog, a bomb-sniffing machine deployed by the Marines on 2 tours in Afghanistan. 6 months prior, her handler had been killed attempting to defuse a roadside IED. After his passing, the Corps had tried to keep her on, working with different disposal experts, but the pairing never stuck. She was cycled back stateside and soon thereafter turned over to law enforcement, finding her way to Columbus through a combination of dumb luck and timing. "Unfortunately, the scene was pretty messy," Reed said, "so she had to be kept back. That's why she looks like Usain Bolt out here this morning." The comment drew a small smile from Meddy, though the mirth showed in her mouth only. "Are you sure that was it?" she asked, a cautious tone in her voice. "Or did you just prefer to go it alone again?" When Reed first moved over to the canine unit, he too had gone through a couple of new partners, never once finding the right fit. For his first month on the job, he went solo. A dog patrol detective without a dog, waffling between waiting for the right animal to come his way and debating calling it quits altogether.